Okay, afternoon guys. Today on mathematics we are going to look at how to solve simultaneous equation using matrix method. We looked at how to solve simultaneous equation using elimination method and substitution method. So today we are going to look at how to solve simultaneous equation using matrix method, because we have discussed on how to multiply matrices, how to add matrices. So when solving simultaneous equation using matrix method, we are talking about simultaneous with two variables like 2x plus 3y is equal to 5, and let's say negative x plus 2y is equal to 1. So we can solve this simultaneous equation using matrix method. So under matrix method, for example, if we are told to solve this as an example 1, we are told to solve. So we are going to write this simultaneous equation into matrix method. So we are going to say, we are going to write the coefficients of the variables, then we write the answers as also in matrix form. So and when we are using matrix method, this matrix method is also called coefficient matrix, because we consider, when we find the value of x and y, we consider the coefficients of the variables or the letters. So if you are taught to solve this simultaneous equation, we say, we write first the coefficient, which is 2, negative 1, 3, then 2. We write this as a matrix. So this is a 2 by 2 matrix. Then we write the coefficient, which is x and y, is equal to the answers for that, which is 5, then 1. Then now we can start solving this simultaneous equation using matrix method. So first we are going to find the determinant of these two matrices. We are going to find the determinant. So the determinant of 2, negative 1, and 3, 2 will be equal to, the determinant is found by multiplying the major diagonal minus the minor diagonal, which is 2 multiplied by 2 minus negative 1 multiplied by 3. Then is equal to, this is 4, then minus negative 3, which will give us positive 7. So it means we have found the determinant. Now since we have found the determinant, we are going to find the inverse. So the inverse of matrix 2, 1, 3, then 2 will be equal to, we get the determinant, which is 1 over 7 multiplied by 2, 2. We swap the numbers in the major diagonal, then in the minor diagonal multiplied by negative, which will give us positive 1, then negative 3. So the inverse will be equal to, when we multiply this, it will give us 2 over 7, then negative 3 over 7, then 1 over 7. When we multiply by that, it will be 2 over 7. So once we have found the inverse of that matrix, then we are going to go to the original equation where we made the equation into matrix form, then we get the answer. So we are going to say this will be equal to xy will be equal to, we multiply the inverse that we found, which is 2 over 7, then 1 over 7, negative 3 over 7, and 2 over 7, multiplied by the original number in the equation, which we had equated to, which is the 5, then 1. Then this we are going to multiply. So when we multiply this, we are talking about a 2 by 2 matrix. Then this is a 2 by 1, because we are talking about 2 rows and 1 column. So this will be, when you multiply this row by this column, so it will be 2 over 7 multiplied by 5, then plus this row by that column, it will be negative 3 multiplied by 7 over 1. Then this row again by that column, it will be 1 over 7 multiplied by 5 plus 2 over 7 multiplied by 1. This will give us, when you multiply this, it will be 10 over 7 minus this, when you multiply, you are multiplying by 1, which will give us 3 over 7. Then at the bottom there, we are going to have 5 over 7 plus 2 over 7. This will give us 10 minus 3 over 7, it will be 7 over 7. Then at the bottom there, it will be 5 plus 2, because we have the same denominator, so we just add the numerator. We are going to have 7 over 7. This will give us 1 and 1 there. So this shows that this there is the value of x, and at the bottom there is the value of y. So we are saying x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1. So we can prove to find out if really x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1. So we are going to go to the original equation and say if x is equal to 1, what will be our answer there, and y is equal to 1. So we are going to replace in the first equation by saying 2x multiplied by 1 plus 3 multiplied by 1 should give us 5. So there it will be 2 plus 3, which is 5, there 5. Then we go to the second equation, which is negative x plus 2y is equal to 1. So we are saying our value of x is 1, so it will be 1 plus 2, then y is 1, should give us 1. So this will be negative 1 plus 2 should give us 1, which is 1 is equal to 1. So through these are the values of x.